From 18th November 2025, you need to verify your identity for Companies House. So in this video, we will learn how you can verify your identity from overseas. So if you are from outside the UK and you're living outside the UK, how you can verify your identity. But first, we will try to understand what the rule is. So if you are a director of one or more company, you need to do this for each company. You will need to provide your Companies House personal code as part of your company's next confirmation statement from 18th November 2025. This also comes for the people with significant control. So if you are a person with significant control, you must verify your identity, provide your Companies House personal code. But this identity verification process for the person with significant control depends on situation to situation. Now let's discuss what the guidance further says. The guidance says if you become a person with significant control after 18th November 2025, you can provide your personal code when you are first added to the Companies House register or within 14 days of being added. Now let's learn how to verify your identity if you are from outside the UK. So best place is gov.uk, the only genuine website. In the search section, just write verify your identity for Companies House. Click search. You will land on this page which will give you the guidance. Now this is the guidance which was published on 8th April 2025. The updated guidance was published on 15th. Verify your identity for Companies House. Go down. This explains you if you already in the UK. For example, if you have biometric passport from any country. Now, this is important. Some countries do have biometric passport, but some countries don't have, like I'm assuming Pakistan, India, Nepal, they don't have the biometric passport. In that case, you can't do this. So further it says if you do not have the required identity documents or information to verify with gov.uk or at the post office, you can ask an authorized corporate service provider. We call that ACSP. Now, in this video, we will discuss what is ACSP, how you will find ACSP, such as an accountant or solicitor to verify your identity on your behalf. This ACSP is not everyone. So not all the accountant or solicitor are registered agents for ACSP. This cost £55 to get the registration done, but it's because of the AML and the money laundering registration as well required for it. So later on in this video, we will find the list. This is also known as Companies House Authorized Agents. You will need to provide suitable identity documents. Now, some companies are providing this, but they will charge you. Now, let's see what this means. So, for example, if I go on notarypubliclondon.co.uk website, this is the approved ACSP. If I go down, or even if I look up over here, legal services, click on this, then go down and look for ACSP. Right at the bottom, it says Company Director Identity Verification. The Economic Crime and Corporate Transparency Act makes it mandatory for UK company directors to complete director identity verification. As an authorized corporate service provider, ACSP, Edward Young notaries and lawyers can complete this verification for you quickly, securely, with no hassle. Now, if I click learn more about this, this will take me to another page. This is how the identity verification will look like. On the left, you can see your identity has been verified for Companies House. This says Edward Young Notaries and Lawyers ACSP has told Companies House that they have verified your identity. So your details, and this is how it will show the identity verification. The cost from this company is £125 plus VAT. Our company director's identity verification service is a done for you service costing £125 plus VAT per verification. Discount may apply for bulk verification. So if you have 2-3 companies, you will get a discount on it as well. I have put the link of this company in the description. You can click on that link and you can use the service of this company as well. Now let's try to understand what the definition is and how will identity verification works. So there are two ways to get verified. Number one, directly with company's house. But when we say directly with company's house, this means individual will submit a photo of their ID as a selfie using the official gov.uk application form. Identity verification through gov.uk one login is free and can be completed online. Now let's jump to number two. Through an authorized corporate service provider, ACSP, there is a bit of confusion that ACSP is approved or not. For that, let's go back on gov.uk. On gov.uk, it says if you search authorized corporate service provider, you will get this guidance which will provide you all the details who needs to register as an authorized agent. Since this is new, there is no register which tells us that who is actually approved. We just need to do our research to get the answer, like the one which I just showed you. Further, it says legal requirement for authorized agent. What happens if an agent does not comply with legal requirement? How to use your authorized agent account. Service for authorized agents. So this is the complete guidance. The most important thing is this. To register, agents must be supervised by a UK anti-money laundering supervisory body. For example, this could include company formations agents, solicitors, accountants. It's not mandatory that all the solicitors or all the accountants are approved agents. So you need to make sure they are approved. This service costs them £55, but yes, they charge way too much just for one verification. So this is where the complete guidance they have provided on gov.uk about ACSP. I'll put the link of this in the description as well if you want to refer this. I'm not a solicitor, not a consultant. I'm just guiding what gov.uk says. That's why in the description, I always provide my source file. Now let's discuss what about entities from overseas. In that case, foreign-based directors and PSCs of UK companies will also need to be verified. If they cannot use the company's house digital service, will need to go through an ACSP. This is particularly important for firms working with international client or group structures. It creates both compliance requirement and a potential onboarding hurdle, especially when access to verified IDs and passport is limited. In short, the company's house asking them to do the checks and make sure they do it right, otherwise they will get the fine.